Damsel in Distress Tarot. I decided to go live today to do some shadow work for the collective as well as your weekend messages. I will be uploading the ones I recorded from TikTok today so you guys can see those as well. So let's see what we have going on for Aries for the weekend. All right, we start with Six of Wands. Letter or news is coming. Some sort of good victory news is coming for you this weekend, Aries. This is also something that could symbolize that you've worked really hard and your achievements are about to be recognized. So that is definitely something to be proud of. Nine of Swords. You may have had a lot of sleepless nights, some sort of nightmares or things that you're overthinking about. It's time to release those. Those are negative emotions and you don't want to carry those forward with you. Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with somebody at work who's very domineering, somebody who's very passionate about what they do, and somebody who is really goal-oriented, and they might kind of help show you the ropes on how to get things a little more stable in your life. And Page of Swords. Somebody could be spying or deceiving you in some way, so be really careful with who you divulge your innermost secrets to right now. Somebody can't be trusted in your inner circle, so you're going to need to weed those people out. Let's get one more. King of Cups. Gentle, fair, and nurturing. So this is my ideal father figure, as I usually call him. This is somebody who wears his heart on his sleeve and he's not afraid to be protective as well as emotional. Let's get some timing cards for you, Aries. All right, there could be a love of a lifetime coming in. You could be spying on this person from a distance is what I'm feeling. Allow things to come to you. Remember that we attract, we do not chase. Anything that's meant for us will simply find us. And 999, make your dreams a reality. A completion of a goal or cycle is coming. So that's really exciting news for Aries. So I'm going to go from Aries to Capricorn. It helps me be able to remember all the signs. All right, so let's see. Let's go Sagittarius next. What do we need to know for Sagittarius for the weekend? Seven of Cups. Lots of choices are about to be presented to you. Remember that everything that glitters isn't gold, so you need to use your intuition and choose wisely this weekend. You need to be very cautious, especially when it comes to your finances. Your money is starting to improve, so choose wisely on how you spend it. King of Wands. Restless, outspoken, and ambitious. Could be dealing with another fire sign, or this could be your energy. You might be feeling really restless right now, and you might need to kind of ground your energy. There's things that you're trying to work on, and it feels like really flighty, chaotic energy. Eight of Swords. Frustrations or feeling stuck in a situation. You might be overthinking something, so you're going to need to refocus your energy, or you're going to need to look at it from a different perspective. Six of Pentacles. A raise in salary or more money coming in for you. Let's get one more. There could be a promotion you might be up for at work. Maybe you're overthinking how you're going to pay for things. It feels like things will start to level out for you. Three of Pentacles. Improvements underway, but delays are around it. You could also be needing to connect to Source, your spiritual side. And this is also something that you could need teamwork or collaborations with. So there could be something that requires you to work well with others. Within hours, things are starting to change for you. Do it. Go for it. What it is that you want out of life. Don't let things hold you back. Within a week to 7 days, things are starting to change for you. And when you release your expectations, the how and when is when it will happen. Let's get one more timing card. Daytime could be significant for when these changes start to occur, Sagittarius. Oh, if I could pick up my cards today. Let's see. All right, Leo. What do we need to know for Leo for the weekend? Leos, what do we need to know? The Hierophant. Marriage, government, or public company, body corporate, official building, or official situation. The Hierophant symbolizes a spiritual journey, a spiritual ascension, as well as things like marriage. It also symbolizes things like tradition. Eight of Pentacles. You might be doing a lot of work. Maybe you're saving for a wedding right now, or you could be connecting to earth sign energy or a Taurus. The Moon, Cancer energy. There's some sort of illusion that you need to see past. You need to look at things at face value and also face your fears and find balance anywhere that you can where things are out of balance. Balance the polarities. It's also something that you could be deceiving yourself, so you need to make sure that you're not wearing rose-colored glasses for whatever this situation is. Could be connecting to a Cancer. Ace of Swords. There's some sort of clarity coming in for you this weekend. If you've been deceived by somebody, I feel like the truth is finally going to come out. It might be a hollow victory for you, like you kind of knew that this was going on, but you didn't want to admit it. Six of Wands, some sort of victory news is coming in, or some sort of recognition could cast you in the spotlight, could have to do with your job. The Tower, catastrophe, accidents, or big changes. This is something that needs to be changed. You need to kind of let the tower fall and roll with the punches, go with the flow. These changes are definitely meant for your higher good. They could come in very quick, very sudden. It might be shocking to you. Proceed with caution. Something isn't right. Something needs balance, and you're going to have to really work on that. Things are shifting in the right direction, so you're going to have some patience. Things are changing. 3 weeks from now, you will have a new perspective on this situation. 444, angels, communication, protection, and encouragement. Remember, you are loved by the divine, always. When you're ready, it will happen, but not before you're ready. So I feel like these changes need to happen before the divine is going to really kind of set you up for where you want to be in life. All right, fire signs are done. Let's move to water signs. We're going to start with Cancer. All right, Cancer. What do we need to know for the weekend for Cancer? We start with the Sun, Leo energy. So this symbolizes things like marriage and children in your future and a lot of happiness. So maybe that's what you're working towards this weekend, is finding your happiness. It's a fresh start and a new beginning for you. Wheel of Fortune. Could be thinking of traveling, old cycles are closing out. Luck is on your side right now, so lots of happiness with that. And it could definitely spin things in your favor, especially when it comes to money. Could also be thinking of traveling, or you're completing some sort of phase or cycle in your life. Eight of Pentacles. Your focus might be on your material wealth and success. Might have to be putting in a lot of hours in whatever you do to earn a living right now. Knight of Cups. Somebody needs to have more confidence. There is some sort of offer that they want to make, but they're lacking a little bit of confidence. So they need to kind of find that to be able to go forward. Seven of Wands. Frustrations you're able to overcome. You are on top of the situation. I feel like you're going to have to stand your ground someplace in your life right now. It could be with a work situation, or it could be with a romantic partner. Know that you hold the upper hand and you are able to overcome these frustrations, but you're going to need to stand your ground. Don't let people walk all over you. Page of Wands. Travel overland. This is fire sign energy, so it moves quickly. This is flighty energy. You could be thinking of traveling, or this is something that is coming in and it could come in quick. You might be, they're saying that you might be welcoming in some sort of travel. So wherever that resonates for you, taking a trip, maybe you have to travel for what you do for a living. Six of Swords, boat over troubled water, turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. So you're leaving whatever chaotic situations behind you, and you're forging forward into a path that is better suited for you. Something that's a lot more calm than what you have been used to. All right, it's coming for you. Patience is key while Spirit gets ready to deliver. So know that you have to have patience. Watch out, haters are lurking, and someone is watching you and what you post online. So if you don't want everybody knowing what your business is, keep it private. Do it. Go for what you want in life. I feel like some of you are thinking that you either want to change jobs, travel, or relocate, or you want to go back to school to further your education. Within hours, things are starting to change. All right, that's what we have for Cancer. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Pisces, what do we need to know for the weekend for Pisces? All right, Knight of Wands. An important letter is arriving, or you might be receiving some sort of news. This comes in quickly. The wands move the fastest in the deck. It's fire energy, so you could be hearing from a fire sign or getting some sort of good news. Let's see, Page of Cups. Basic good news is coming. There could be a love offer as well on the table. Could be from a younger water sign. Could potentially be from a fire sign as well. The Tower. Catastrophe, accidents, and let's see, things happening very quickly at a lightning pace. The Tower symbolizes changes that need to take place. Anything that is unaligned with your path to go forward needs to really be evaluated, and these changes may be out of your control. It may happen sudden. It does feel like whatever this news is really kind of stirs the pot and changes things. Six of Swords. Travel over water. You could be leaving chaos behind for something that's better suited for you, moving into a calmer, better state of being. Seven of Cups. There's lots of obstacles in your path or lots of choices that need to be made. Remember that everything that glitters isn't gold, and you need to use your intuition and choose wisely. I feel like you could have multiple people fighting for your affection right now, and that might cause your Tower moment. The Magician. Element of surprise, good or bad. Somebody's manifesting these changes, whether it's you or whether it's these other people coming in. There are definitely changes afoot, and the element of surprise is what this person wants to use to their advantage. So you are the alchemist of your life. Remember that you have all the elements at your disposal to use, so you can literally manifest anything you want. Death. The ending of a situation brings changes, transformation, and it is a rebirth. So where one door closes, a new one has room to open. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. All right, let's get some timing cards for Pisces. Stop obsessing and let it go. If there's something you're obsessed about, it's time to release that. Indecision is blocking it. You need to decide what it is you truly want. When you release your expectations, the how and when is when it will happen. Within a week to 7 days, changes start to occur. All right, that's what we have for Pisces. We're going to do Scorpio next. Scorpio. What do we need to know for our Scorpios? Scorpio, what do we need to know for the weekend? Three of Swords. Could be dealing with a lot of heartbreak, pain, something that left a big mark, or you are struggling with things like jealousy in your life. Could also be dealing with an air sign. Somebody could also have deceived you when it comes to love, so be cautious with that. King of Swords, cold, abrasive, and demands respect. Could be dealing with an air sign. This might be the person that kind of hurt you or broke your heart. They're really demanding, and they definitely have this air about them. Sometimes it's a little bit of arrogance. Sometimes it's more of an authority figure, and you might clash with this person. Ten of Swords, death or ending of a situation or relationship. So something definitely ended when it comes to love. This person could have really hurt you in a way that it left such a mark on you that you're untrusting of others. Ace of Cups, security and a helping hand. A new love offer could be coming in. This could be from a water sign. This is something that gives you a lot of emotional fulfillment and makes you feel a lot better than whoever it was that hurt you. The Hanged Man, getting stronger in oneself after a lot of deliberating and delays in your life. These delays were going to be necessary for you to learn, but it does feel like these delays are something that you can overcome, and it feels like you're going to need to set yourself free. Could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Wheel of Fortune, elevation of money, overseas trip, or a completion of a phase. So this is something that you really want to focus on the good that's in your life and close out the old chapters. You're very guarded with the Nine of Wands, could be with a fire sign. Whoever it was that hurt you in the past, this is something that eventually you're going to have to let go of the wall that you have built around your heart in order to be able to go forward. See what we have. Rapid changes, lightning speed, sudden shocking news brings huge changes. So it could happen suddenly. Indecision is blocking it. So you need to decide what it is that you want. What else do we have going on? Not in this lifetime. Either you're letting go of this situation entirely because you think it's impossible to fix, or there is something better that's coming in. A love of a lifetime. So while you let go of the things that aren't working, you're making room energetically for the things that will. Let's see. Gaming Tech. Hello. Hi, ma'am. May I know when my job will change? Yes, I'm posting the daily messages through the live. So when I complete those, if you hang around a few more minutes, I will pull some cards for you. All right, so that was for Scorpio. So let's see, water signs, fire signs are done, air signs. We're going to start with Gemini. What do we need to know for the weekend for Gemini? You are welcome. All right, Gemini, what do we need to know for the weekend? Wow. All right, death. Death of a situation or endings bring new beginnings. So when one door closes, you make room for new things to come in your life. So embrace the changes, embrace the closure. You definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio and something that needs to end. Nine of Swords, fears, frustration, sleepless nights, anxiety, and nightmares. This is something that you're overthinking, and Gemini, you need to let go of that. It's bringing you a lot of chaotic energy that you don't want. The Hanged Man, you might feel frustrated or that things are taking a while to really move forward. You can set yourself free from all of these obstacles, but shift your perspective. Four of Wands, this is a happy time, a celebration. This could symbolize things like marriage in your future. It's a solid, stable foundation on which you can build things. It usually symbolizes things like marriage or a stable union with somebody going forward. It's also the 1111 card. It can symbolize things like soulmates and twin flames. Five of Wands, there's lots of chaos around you or a lot of fighting. That might be where the sleepless nights are coming in. You need to let go of the chaos around you. Eight of Pentacles could involve a work situation that you're frustrated with. You might be putting in a lot of time, effort, and energy and not a lot of pay. Knight of Pentacles, visitors and a message to share. This is leaving things that aren't serving you and going forward into greener pastures for things that are better for you. So you're going to take your wealth, abundance, and resources with you on that journey, and you're going to get some good news to be able to go forward. All right, you need a break, so make rest a priority because burnout is very real. So if you're burnt out, take some time to rest. 10 days from now, changes start to occur. And stagnation, no movement, frustrated, delayed, or at a standstill. I feel like this could relate to a job. 666, find the balance, finances, victory, and balance in all parts of your life. It's really important that you find or restore the balance. At night, things are changing. Vivid dreams, astral travel, and insomnia, and you have the Nine of Swords. So definitely, Gemini, there's things that are keeping you up at night. If it's work-related or all the chaos that's surrounding you, you do need to release those things. Let it end. Let it be a final ending for those things. Okay, Gemini, let's see. Libras. Let's do Libras. What do we need to know for the weekend? Libras, what do we need to know? The Lovers, love affair, romance building again within a marriage, relationship, relatives, loving relationship that you could share with a friend. This card typically is Gemini energy, and it symbolizes things like soulmates and twin flames. There is some sort of choice that needs to be made within a relationship. It feels like you're trying to decide if you want forever with this person or if you don't. So should I stay or should I go? Three of Wands, timing is definitely everything when it comes with the Lovers situation. It feels like the timing is off in this situation and that you aren't sure if now is the right time. Sometimes we feel like it's never going to be the right time, but you're going to have to decide whether it's now or never. Knight of Swords, speedy situation, some sort of brave news is coming in. Could be somebody wants to come in and let you know that they can't wait anymore to actually start something with you. The Fool, good friends, happiness, taking a leap of faith. This is Aries energy, and it's taking a leap of faith in something that could scare you. I feel like that really pertains to a love situation. It's like they can't wait anymore. They know that the time is now or never, so they're rushing in quickly with some sort of offer. They may have already made their decision. Six of Pentacles, a raise in your finances could be coming in, more to balance out the scales and be able to help others along the way. Three of Cups, definitely a time to celebrate. There could be good news coming in. You could be celebrating with friends or family. And Judgment, some sort of legal issue or karma being dealt out. You could be judging yourself, judging others too harshly. You need to find or restore the balance. And when karma comes out and is played out, the decisions are made by source. All right, let's see what kind of timing we have for Libra. Allow things to come to you. Remember that we attract, we do not chase. Things that are meant for you will simply find you. When you're ready, it will happen, but not before you're ready. So timing is definitely a factor for this reading. 3 weeks from now, you will have a new perspective on your situation and things are shifting in the right direction. So have patience while Spirit gets things ironed out for you on the other side. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius today. All right, Aquarius, what do we need to know? What's going on for the weekend? King of Pentacles, business, arrogance, and powerful. So you could be connecting to an earth sign, somebody that's very business oriented or somebody who really has built a legacy of wealth for themselves. They're very solid and stable, especially when it comes to financial matters. Justice, legal situation or document, police, finding out the truth in the matter and affecting the balance. So this is Libra energy. It's balancing out the scales. You could be dealing with courts, contracts, or legalities. This is also something that balance needs to be restored. It could have to do with your finances or a relationship with a Libra or an earth sign. The Lovers, a choice needs to be made, Gemini energy, soulmates, twin flames, and this symbolizes things like marriage in the future. Four of Cups, there is some sort of choice that you are being gifted. So you could be gifted with somebody offering you their cup of love. This could be an offer that you don't see coming, could be from a water sign, but it's something that you may ignore. So be open to new possibilities. All right, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with things like jealousy or things that leave you feeling stuck, trapped, or bound in a situation. Addictions, codependency. This is something that you need to break a cycle. You don't have to stay stuck forever. Three of Cups, there's some sort of celebration coming in for you. Could be with friends or family. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be either engagement or wedding news that you're going to hear, celebrating with the happy couple, contentment, and a lot of happiness to celebrate. Three of Swords. I feel like you were stabbed in the back by somebody you really trusted or had feelings for, and this really left a mark. So this celebration is going to feel a lot better to you because you're coming out of that negative energy. Somebody could also be very jealous of your good news, so be careful with how you approach that situation. Let's see, springtime, March, April, or May could be when the wedding could be happening, closer than you think, and within hours, things are starting to change. Okay, let's see, we've got fire signs are done, water signs are done, air signs are done, so earth signs. We're going to start with Virgo. Virgos, what do we need to know for the weekend? What's going on for Virgo? Virgos, what do we need to know for the weekend message? Page of Swords, somebody could be spying on you or deceiving you in some way. So this is some sort of clarity coming in from the deception. So you need to be really cautious with who you're showing things to, Virgo. This is really important that you don't have to always look over your shoulder. So weed out the people in your life that are deceiving you or some way keeping things from you. Two of Swords, you're going to need to take the blinders off this weekend and you're going to need to see things at face value. You're at a crossroads. You're going to need to pick a path on what you want to do about this situation. Let's see, Six of Swords. You might be choosing to leave the chaos and conflict behind you and move forward into calmer waters. Could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign. Let's see, excuse me, they're all air signs so far. Judgment. Decisions are pending finality. Karma could be dealt or served. You could be dealing with courts, contracts, or some sort of legality. Something that needs a decision made and the only option under the circumstances. All right, Knight of Swords, or Knight of Wands. Some sort of important letter may be arriving. This is fire sign energy, so it comes in very quickly. I feel like there could be some notification in old-fashioned snail mail that comes in quickly that kind of changes things for you. Yeah, the Fool. We have, some sort of new adventure or needing to take a leap of faith somewhere in your life. This is Aries energy, so it's the beginning stages of something new. I feel like when you eliminate this obstacle of this person who is deceiving you and you make a choice to not do that anymore, to not engage with this person, and you walk away for your peace and your peace of mind, that's the only decision that they left for you to make. So all of a sudden it opens the door for a new opportunity to come in for you. See what kind of timing we have. All right, summertime, June, July, and August. So current timing, a love of a lifetime could be coming in for you when you take this leap of faith. Things are shifting in the right direction. Something you think is out of reach, not in this lifetime. So this tells you that you need to shift your perspective. If you think that it's not going to happen, then you have already closed that door. So be open to new possibilities. Indecision is blocking it. Again, we have the Two of Swords. So you're at a crossroads and you need to make a decision on what it is that you actually want. Okay, that's what we have for Virgo. Let's do Taurus next. Taurus, what do we need to know for the weekend? Two of Swords. So this is something that you are at a crossroads, need to remove any blinders and need to make a choice or a decision on which path you want to take going forward. Queen of Wands, a very driven, ambitious, outspoken individual, fire sign energy. It could be somebody who kind of helps you make this decision as well. The Hermit, Virgo energy. You might need to go within this weekend and do some self-care, some self-healing, and some shadow work. I'm also going to be posting that in the live today. So take some time alone to focus on you and what you need. You need to get out of this chaotic energy and move forward into calmer waters. Whatever this indecision is that you need to make a decision, it's really important that you leave the conflict behind you. All right, Five of Swords. Lots of arguing, conflicts, and chaos surrounding you right now. Let's see. You do hold the upper hand, so you need to kind of choose your battles wisely. Four of Wands, more fire sign energy. You could be thinking of traveling, relocating, but this is usually a solid, stable foundation on which to build. I feel like you haven't really known that recently, or in the past, things have not been solid and stable, and that's what you're looking for going forward. So this is also a card symbolizing things like a celebration of marriage in your future. All right, let's get some timing cards. Triple three, clear a path, keep moving forward, don't give up, and keep going. So triple three, you might be seeing the number 333. 555, take action, deepen your spiritual practices, changes are on the way. Daytime could be significant for when these changes occur. When you're ready, it will happen, but not before you're ready. Allow things to come to you. Remember, we attract, we do not chase. What is meant for us will simply find us. At night, things are changing. Vivid dreams, astral projection, and insomnia might be affecting you. And do it. Go after what it is that you want for your life. All right, let's see. What sign did I leave off on? That was Taurus, so Capricorn is next. Capricorns, what do we need to know for the weekend for Capricorn? Capricorns, what do we need to know? Nine of Swords, fears or frustrations and letting go of emotions. Again, you could be dealing with sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, nightmares, things that are weighing you down. It's time to let go of those things. Let it out. Maybe you need to have a good cry this weekend. Seven of Wands, frustrations that you are able to overcome. You are on top of the situation. I feel like this could be related to a work situation. You might be really frustrated with how things are going in a situation at work, but you hold the upper hand. So don't give up and stand your ground. Things will start to turn around. Eight of Pentacles, this is work situations. You might be working a lot, or you need to work a lot in order to pay your bills right now. So you might be focusing solely on your finances. The Fool, you might be needing to take a leap of faith somewhere. I feel like if work is really frustrating you, you need to kind of branch out a little bit. Maybe you need to do some things that aren't solely work. Like you need to expand your horizons. Let's see. It does feel like you need to kind of get out of your own way right now as well. Nine of Wands. Could be really guarded in a situation, especially when it comes to love. You could have been hurt in the past very badly, so you're undecided. You need to take a step out of this situation and shift your perspective, see things in a new light, and then you will see the situation clearly. Four of Wands. Happy home or country setting could also symbolize marriage for some of you. You might be thinking long term, and maybe that's why you're working so much, as you're trying to save money for a wedding or to propose to your special someone. But this is the 1111 card, so it symbolizes things like twin flames and soulmates, a lot of solid, stable stability. Seven of Cups, you have a lot of choices to weigh in front of you. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold, so you must choose wisely and listen to your intuition. Let it guide you into this right decision. Money improvements are also underway. Oops, we dropped a card. Ooh, can I reach it? It says 10 days from now, changes start to occur. I've got my table set right in front of me. I can't move it. 888, abundance. Thank the universe in advance for your blessings. Thank you, universe. More money is coming. It's not too late if you take action now. So wherever that pertains to your life, whether it's work stuff or whether it's choosing some of these choices that you have. Springtime, March, April, or May could be significant for timing and divine timing. It is up to God when it happens. It's up to the divine. We have Valentine's Day, so February 14th could be a significant day for you as well. Could be some good news coming in. It's going to take a while though, so pack a lunch. It might be a little while before these things unfold, and definitely if it's all the way up until either Valentine's Day or spring, it could definitely be a while from now. All right, so that's what we have for those. Let me see here. So if gaming tech is still here, I will go ahead and pull some cards for you. I'm going to grab this one that fell out. All right. There we go. All right, gaming tech, let's see, what was your question? My chat will pop back up. There we go. Okay, so wanting to know when my job will change. All right, let's see what we have for you. Got a couple of good shuffles here. All right, let's see. When will gaming tech's job change? The Chariot. So there is forward movement. This is Cancer energy. So Cancer season is usually mid-June to early July. So it could be in that time frame. That could be significant for change. This is also being really frustrated in a situation and needing to find the balance. You could also be thinking of traveling or changing residence, as well as purchasing a vehicle. There's something that needs balance. So whether it's with your work or whether it's something else, you need to find the balance. Six of Wands, some sort of victory is coming for you. It could relate to your job. You could finally be getting the recognition that you deserve. You might also be changing jobs so that you can finally feel like you are getting the recognition that you deserve. So that might be where your victory comes in, but some good news is coming for you. And Eight of Wands, there's communication coming in. Typically, these are seen as the arrows of love. It's communication, and it comes in quickly. So the arrows or the wands tend to move the quickest in the deck, and it's fire sign energy. So it could be communication from a fire sign. Let's see, Queen of Cups, soft, gentle, and motherly. You might need to connect to your softer side as well. This is seen as very nurturing energy, motherly, protective. I call her my mama bear. She's very kind and nurturing, but she's a fierce protector of those that she loves. And the Lovers, there is a choice that needs to be made. This is usually soulmates or twin flame energy. Some sort of choice or decision could be involving a relationship. Should I stay or should I go? Maybe you're trying to figure out whether this is long-term or whether it's not something that you want anymore. And the Emperor, this is strategic moves. So he's very calculated in his drive to conquer things. You might be conquering a fear of yours. You might be making real strategic moves, especially when it pertains to business or work. This is something that with a lot of planning and strategy, I feel like you are going to get a victory in whatever this situation is in your life that you're dealing with right now. He's also the divine masculine, so you could be the divine masculine in your situation, or vice versa, however it resonates. It's not gender specific, it's just energy. And we also have some sort of stabilizing influence could be coming into your life. Let's get one more. Eight of Pentacles, work, paid work. I feel like you're finally going to be getting not only the recognition that you deserve, but you're finally going to be getting paid what you're worth. So whatever that is that you do to earn your money, it feels like there is some good news coming in about some sort of recognition, whether you leave the current situation behind or whether it kind of changes and transforms and you go forward with better news. There is definitely a victory coming in your finances. You could be getting a promotion, a raise, or recognition in this job, and definitely money for what it is that you do. I'm going to get you some timing cards as well. So it does look like things are changing for you. Watch out, some haters could be watching what you post online on social media and spying on you. Some companies will actually do that as well. So like if you work for, let's say, a tech company, or you work for somebody who has like a squeaky clean image to uphold, be very cautious that you aren't posting things on social media that could cause interference or problems. Miracles and divine intervention are occurring for you. So remember, you first have to believe in miracles to welcome them in, but divine intervention is occurring in this situation. We have a no. Something was denied for your highest good because it was toxic behavior. So when they deny something, it's because they're going to provide you with something better. Allow things to come to you. Remember, we attract, we do not chase. What is meant for you will simply find you, and you will only have to do your part. A love of a lifetime could also be coming into your life. You might meet this person at work, and indecision is blocking it. It's time to decide what it is that you truly want. One more. When you release your expectations of the how and the when is when it is going to come in for you. So that's what we have for your portion of the reading. All right, so our weekend messages are done. Let's see what else. Oh, we're going to do some shadow work today. So let's see. Let me clear off all this stuff and get a couple of good shuffles here, and we'll do some shadow work. So shadow work is something where we embody both a light side, the side that we show to everybody, to the world, and then we have a shadow side, the parts of ourselves that we keep hidden. When we learn to integrate both parts of ourselves, we truly come into alignment and we are truly our authentic self. So I use shadow work in order to help the collective kind of see the things that energetically are coming up that need work, balance, and healing. So that's the point of shadow work. Right, so we're going to start with our light side. What things do we need to know for the weekend ahead for our light side? All right, we start with the Three of Coins. So this is something where you might need teamwork to make the dream work right now. So group efforts or team collaboration, team building is favored. The Fool. It's going to cause you to take a leap of faith somewhere in your life right now. You're going to need to know that you need to look before you leap and have a little bit of caution, but you definitely want to start going forward on this new path. It's going to be something that opens up. Let's see, Six of Cups. Could be hearing from somebody from your past. The past might be coming forward. This could be somebody expressing feelings to you or having contact about the past, either reminiscing about the way things used to be. So typically it's seen as like an ex could be resurfacing or hearing from someone from your past. All right, let's see. Six of Swords. Sorry guys, I can't read Roman numerals. I have to count the images on the cards sometimes. Six of Swords is all about leaving chaos behind you. So if there's something or someone in your life that brings nothing but conflict and chaos into your life, you need to release that, let go of that situation, and move forward into something that is calmer and more peaceful for you. Five of Coins. You might be struggling financially. You might need some assistance from others. You could have also cut off contact or communication with somebody, blocked them, or left them out in the cold. They definitely feel that. You have the power to change the situation should you want to or need to. You hold the key that unlocks that door. And Seven of Serpents, Seven of Coins. So you're going to have a lot of time and effort invested into something. It could be a relationship, and it may be from your past. I do feel like there is something new coming in that needs to change for some of you. So take that leap of faith. It might pay off better than what you're used to. And I do feel like things start to kind of level out because of it. Don't throw in the towel on a goal or a dream prematurely just because it hasn't paid off yet. The coins or the pentacles move the slowest in the tarot deck, so it may still take a while longer before you really see the reward that you have tried to work so hard for. All right, let's try and find the balance. What do we need to know from the side we keep hidden from our shadow side for the week? All right, we start with the Chariot. There's been frustration or lack of movement. So especially when it comes to like team or group efforts, when it relates to your finances, I feel like you're very frustrated in this situation because there hasn't been any forward movement. Know that that will change, but I think you have to first shift your perspective on the situation, or you're going to have to first find balance in order to go forward. See, 9 of Swords. You might be having a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, overthinking a situation. It's really keeping you up at night, especially when it pertains to this new leap of faith or this new direction that's coming in. I feel like you're really overthinking this situation, and it doesn't need to be that complicated. You just need to know what you're getting yourself into before you really bite off more than you can chew or jump in head first. The Empress. When she's in the upright, she's very nurturing, loving, and compassionate. But in the shadow energy, she can be kind of overbearing, overprotective, and like the nagging mother is what I would equate this to. So it's not the greatest energy. And this comes out with the 6 of Cups. So it could be maybe your parent or your mother figure was that way, and you're trying so hard not to go backwards into the past. You could also be hearing from somebody from your past that kind of fits. So whether it's your mother, a mother figure, or you're trying to let go of those negative emotions that you viewed that situation as. Queen of Coins. This is normally really balanced energy. So somebody who is very driven, very goal-oriented, and know what they bring to the table. But this comes up with doubts. And I feel like you're doubting that things will change, or you're doubting that things will ever get better. So this is telling you it's time to shift your perspective out of that negative mindset. This comes out with the 6 of Swords. So you've got to let go of this and go forward and get out of that negative headspace. You can truly be anything you want to be. The question is, are you willing to work for it? Let go of the doubt and the fear and be able to move forward. The Magician. You are trying to manifest something, but you aren't putting strong enough intention behind it. The alchemy is changing lead and heavy things into light and gold. You are the alchemist or the creator of everything you want in your life, good or bad. So I feel like maybe you tried to manifest something and you're not seeing it happen. This comes out with the 5 of Coins. So you might be struggling financially, and maybe you're trying to manifest more in your life right now, but you haven't seen it happen yet. So you're feeling discouraged. You need to keep going. You might need to shift your tactics or change your approach, but I do feel like things will start to turn around, but it's going to take a while, so you have to be patient. 3 of Coins. We have both the light and the shadow. So this tells you that you might not like working with others, but that might be what's required in order to go forward. So you are going to have to be able to work well with others in order to really further yourself right now. All right, what is the outcome for this reading? What do we need to know for our light and shadow work message? The 10 of Cups. If you figure out how to navigate through all of these changes and these things that are going on, it does look like things will be a lot better. Especially you're going to feel more content, more happy. This could also symbolize that you might meet your forever person, or you might be contemplating forever, like marriage with somebody in the future. What else do we have going on? Let's see, 7 of Swords. So somebody could be deceiving you. It could be at work, or it could be somebody in your personal life. But whoever is deceiving you, being sneaky, underhanded, or backstabbing behavior, you're really going to need to see it for what it is so that you can let go of this. It's a lot of conflict in your life. I feel like once you let go of this, there's a lot brighter days ahead of you. The sun symbolizes a fresh start, a new beginning. It could be a job change for some of you, or it could be letting go of things that aren't working in your past so you can finally go forward. It symbolizes things like marriage and children in the future, so that could definitely be something that you want or you're striving for. It also feels like You have to let go of these nagging thoughts in your mind that things won't work out or that you're doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. It's time to release that energy. Whoop, whoop, dropping cards. All right, let's see. Four of Swords. So this is something that tells you that burnout is very real. You're needing to take some time out and rest, and you're burning the candle at both ends. It's like, I got to keep doing this. I got to keep doing that. You are burning yourself out, and that is very likely going to lead to further complications. So please take the time to rest and recover from all this chaotic energy. Eight of Coins. You are focused on work, but sometimes work has to wait because there's other things that are taking over. So you definitely need to find some balance when it relates to like your home work-life balance, or there needs to be balance in something at your job. And sometimes the balance is leaving. So we have Death. This is telling you that there is some sort of finality that needs to come to completion. There needs to be a final straw, or there needs to be a completion of a cycle that you are in. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. This is typically seen as one door closing so a new one can open, or death and rebirth. So things need to come full circle so that you leave the bad behind and you go into your happiness, your contentment, and your fulfillment. All right, let's get a couple timing cards for this reading for our shadow work this week. All right, what kind of time frame do we have for all of these changes with our shadow work? 6 months from now, changes start to take place. We're currently in August. September, October, November, December, January, February. So around February, these changes could really start to take place. 333, it's time to clear a path. Keep moving forward. Don't give up and keep going. You could also be seeing 333s. Stop asking. You already know the answers, and it is time to trust yourself. I really feel like indecision is what's blocking a lot of this. Within hours, things start to change for some of it. 000, eternity, oneness, endless possibilities, where it all begins. Think of ground zero. So where things start to really change. And we had the Fool, so that would be the beginning of things. 888, abundance. Thank the universe in advance for your blessings. Thank you, universe. And worth the wait, so don't rush perfection. All right, that's what I have for our weekly shadow work. We had all of the daily messages. Let's see, is there anybody else in the chat that wanted a reading before we close out? And Gaming Tech, I did post yours. It was right before the shadow work. This will be able to be played back, so you will be able to watch the whole message in its entirety if you missed it. And that is what we have going on for the week. I'm going to start trying to go live a few times a week. I'm not positive what days or times yet that's going to be. It's just kind of as I have the availability. Sometimes I have a lot going on during the week and I can't get to it, but now that all the kids are back in school, I have more free time available to be able to post lives. And I'm going to start posting longer messages. So going live is easier than waiting for it to upload. I'm kind of impatient sometimes and hate to wait around, but my goal is to be able to engage with you guys. I will always give free readings during a live. So if you are hanging out with me during a live, I answer questions. If you have questions about psychic stuff, mediumship, tarot, things like that, I definitely have lots of knowledge I would love to share. I'm also an author of a book called Stepping Stones to Destiny. I leave all that stuff in the description of all of my videos, and it's all on the About page as well. I do offer personal paid readings. Those are booked through email, so if you'd like a reading, all you need to do is email me. Those are paid readings, but I'm reasonable. It's $30. You get a Zoom call with me face-to-face, and we book it through a time where you're available to meet with me one-on-one, so you get your reading personalized one-on-one with me. Let's see, I'm working on a second book. It's all about channeling and my conversations with Source. So I'm looking forward to getting that finalized. I don't know when that one's going to be ready for release yet, but those are some goals that I'm working towards. So I welcome any new comments. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking the content. I'm going to start posting the longer videos over here. So if you're interested in the shorter videos, those are going to be on my TikTok channel. It's under the same name, DamselNDistresstarot. I only have one TikTok, and one YouTube channel. So there are not multiples of me. If there's anybody who's masquerading under my screen name, it is not me. I only have one of each, and those are the only two social medias that I use. So YouTube and TikTok only. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday, and I hope it helps. Have a great weekend, guys.